What's up, y'all? So I got a quick word for you. Just a quick word. I really believe it's gonna help a lot of people out. It's even really helped me out. Like actually understanding this right here, help you out so much. And let me go into it. So we all know that the word says the devil is a liar. He was a liar from the beginning, right? He is the father of lies. So why is that important? He's very deceptive. He has no real power to harm you physically. His power comes from manipulation, from deceptive tactics and impressions that he places on our mind, right? And he's so crafty with it that over the centuries and thousands of years of impressing these things on humans, he has caused us to lose sight of who he is, how powerful he is, as far as mental deception, that we actually believe that all of the thoughts that we have in our minds are from us, they originate from us. You need to know that today that that's not true. That's the only power that Satan has, is by impressions that he gives to us on our minds, on our mental, right? Like, I've had thoughts in the past to where they'll pop into my head. And in that moment, I'm like, what? Where did that come from? Like, ain't no way. And it had me thinking it was me thinking the thought. And I got to the point where I really condemned myself, right? Like, man, I can't believe that. I can't believe that thought came to my mind, right? Like, that's not even who I am or anything like that, right? So the revelation to that is that it's the devil. Anytime he wants to rattle you, anytime he wants to cause doubt, fear, confusion, right? That's what he does. He hits you with something from left field and have you shaking all up. And then that, if you're not careful, that in turn causes you to believe that you're really a bad person, that you're not worthy, that something is wrong with you. And then when you get to thinking and speaking those type of things over yourself, then you're set up for failure, right? Because out of the mouth, right? So at the end of the day, you have to realize that the devil is sneaky. If you know who you are, right? Don't let the devil trick you and have you condemning yourself and have you believing that you some type of guy, some type of woman that you know deep down inside you're not. Rebuke that devil. Devil, you a lie. Devil, listen, you are a lie. You ain't got nothing, you ain't talk about nothing, right? And start praising God. God, I am thankful that you made me into the person you made me into. I am confident in the person that you made me into. I am loving, I am kind, I am caring, right? All these type of things, whatever you need to do to affirm yourself, right? In your mental, then cast out these attacks from the devil, right? So I just need you to know that the devil is a liar, and anything that he tries to place in your head concerning yourself, no matter how ridiculous, how crazy it is, how out of this world it is, right? And when I tell you he's so wicked, I mean, just look at everything in the world that goes on that's sickening, that you can look at and be like, man, I can't believe that this happened, that I'm hearing this, right? I mean, I can name off a couple of things, right? And like a mother who would do something to her child. Just imagine all the crazy things that you've heard in the news about mothers doing something to their children, right? If you break that down, these women were they're most likely already dealing with some type of mental disorder. And then that's prime real estate for the devil. Because then once he gets to putting these things in their heads, right, about their own children, like, it's not natural at all for a mother to do something to her child. We all know that, right? It's just not natural, right? So when the devil starts placing these things in her head about her children, and then she acts on that in a demonic way to where she does something to harm her children. And I've heard some outrageous stories, right, that I'm not even gonna name on here, but I'm sure you guys have too, right? So, and then remember how many people in the past have said, the devil made me do it, right? Like, people have really, you know what I'm saying, put forth that defense. The devil made me do it. And I really believe that they really believe that, because the devil is that crafty to where if you don't know about his tactics, he will overpower you in your mental, right? And have you believing some stuff that's untrue, and then have you acting on it. Once he has you act on it, game is over, right? Depending on how severe it is, game is over. So just remember, man, the devil is a liar. That's the moral of the story. The devil is a liar. Be you, live in Christ, move in the spirit, move in love, and you'll be all right. God bless.